But right now we are in chapter 9. Now this is like the second to last chapter before the end of the game, so yeah, it's gotta be very, very, very tight. I don't know whether or not to extend this edition of Turbo Drive Live Let's Plays. So we have chapter 9 and 10. And oh yeah, by the way, Happy New Year. Yes. But yes, during this whole new thing and all that jazz. New Year 2015. Ha. Yes. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm loving Kevin's tweet on Last Minute Continue. The strange world of Hotel. It's not that strange. Nevada. It's a hotel in Nevada. What's more strange than that? It's in the desert. There's nothing strange about it. Anyway, never mind. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the chapter. Enough stalling. Let's get into this. I got plenty to do. Plenty to do. People to see. People to confront. And this one's a very special chapter as well. There is one moment in the game where you can automatically lose. You get a game over and all that. And I'll explain it when we get to that point. So let us play chapter 9 and load up this game. So chapter 9, 29th of December 1979, midnight to 2 a.m. So let's go check this out. Alright, so we start off here in front of the phone. I'm sure enough that phone's gonna ring again. Oh wait. Oh, Kyle has an interest. A painting of some apples. 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 Rosa said that there were 5 apple paintings. What's so special about it? Let's check the one we have in our room right here. So. Right, so we're in a thingy here. So obviously we're having a closer look at the painting, and we're trying to oh, hello. There's a letter painted into the picture. Sorry if my throat's a little off. A picture of 5 apples and the letter Y. Okay, so that's written into our notebook. There are other apple paintings besides this one. Even. Right, so let's go hunt them down. Hotel Dusk! And the case of the apple pictures! I think room 217 is still open. Let's go check this out. Because there's a picture of the apples down here. That's weird. Why is it here? That's so it's kind of weird. So there was a Y on that first painting. Let's see what this one has. Ooh, hello. Yeah, you just touch the letter. That if you see the letter or see a letter, you just touch it and it'll automatically be picked up. A picture of 4 apples and the letter N. There are other apples. And you see, yeah. We know, Kyle. Stop making me repeat myself. Also, if you're in the live chat right now, you know, make yourself known. If my chat's loaded, of course. Yeah, so we got like Kev and Sunrose there, so that's cool. Right, there should be another painting. Ah, here we go. Painting on the wall here. It's a painting of some apples, blah 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 blah. This one has 2 apples. Apparently the letters are in the general area of the apples, so maybe not this time around. Ah, here we go. We got E. So 2 apples and the letter E. Yeah. Alright, so that's... How many have we done? 3 now, so... There's 2 more kicking around. So let's go downstairs. There's another apple painting at the hall here. It's kind of like the star numbers, you know, that are scattered throughout the hotel as well. Let's go this way this time. I'm being very noticeable this time around. Yeah. Oh, this one's a little more hidden. Oh, no. Wait. There it is. In the same place as the Y was in the first painting that we had. Picture of 3 apples and the letter N. So we got 2 N's, a Y, and E. This is the 4th apple painting I've seen. I need to find 1 more. Alright, let's go ask people around here. Probably the good person to talk to is Lewis. So I don't know. Let's go through the lobby. Oh, yo, Hyde. That you, Lewis? That you, Lewis? Lewis! Get it off! Anyway, I don't know if anyone got that reference, so never mind. Zoom! Where you been, man? I've been all over this place trying to track you down. I couldn't find Mila, so I went down to Rose's room. Looks like someone found Mila and led her there. Man, you should have said something. Make me waste all my time for that. Or like that. I was looking for her too, you know. Sorry. Nah, I'm not sorry. Nah, I get it. Just forgot about all about old Lewis again, yeah? No, I see what it is. Knock it off, Lewis. I got some new info. About Mila? It's about her father. Seems her old man went missing 7 years ago. Whoa, man. That's a long time to be off the map. So what? Mila's been looking for her pops this whole time? Maybe. Something rough happened to her, but I don't know the full story. I have to poke around. Find some more clues. Poke around some more. Yeah. Well, check this. I got me some info too. It's about that old key. Oh, and I did that breaking and entering job you wanted to find out about Melissa's mom. Looked up the guest book from 2 years back. Oh, well, that's interesting things. Let's cover the yellow ones first before we cover the white one. Talking about the apple things and whatnot. So what's the key for? It's the key for the booze seller. Booze seller? Okay. And are you thinking what Lewis is thinking? Probably not. Guess I had to try, eh? Anyways, this is the one key old man Dunny never let me touch. Didn't even keep a copy with those other keys that he keeps in the office. But man, hiding it inside a plant? Never would have guessed. What a trip. Yeah, it's odd. Okay. So was Grace here 2 years ago? See, that's the thing, man. I don't know. Guest logs in the office only go back 1 year. I got no idea if he dumped the old ones or what. Gotcha. Right. So let's ask about the apples. Just point me to the apple paintings. What? Those things? Man, what do you want to know about those for? Just a hunch. I need to check something. Rosa said there were 5 paintings, but I can only find 4. Apples, huh? You sure you ain't been hitting the bourbon again, Hyde? Okay, let me think. Yeah, got the first floor hallway. Yeah, and your room too. You remember that one? I saw those. There's also one in 217, and one at the end of the hall, end of the central hall. Oh, right. Right. Yeah. Let me see. Aw, man, sorry. I don't know about the last one. So hey, Hyde. You gotta go scope out the booze cellar? Yeah. Yeah. Sounded like Enrico. Yeah. Well, just hurry up before Dunning finds out you have that key, you dig? Listen, I gotta swing over the 7 Stars and close up shop. But come down to the cellar after 1, okay? Lois! Oh, man. Huh?
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be minding the bar.
Sorry, I'm getting a little too rough there. I'm going, Mr. Smith. I'm on my way.
Then get to it. Then get to it. Yeah. Thought I could trust you with watching my bar. Don't make me regret it.
Yes, sir. I'm going. Lewis runs down the hall.
Damn, kid. Got a whole lot of learning to do. I'm sorry you had to hear all that, Mr. Hyde.
Don't worry about me. I've heard worse in my time.
Well, I sure appreciate your understanding. But tell me something, Mr. Hyde. Why are you talking to Lewis at this hour, anyhow?
Just bored, I guess.
Is that so? Well, all right then. Excuse me.
Dunning storms off down the hall. And time passes by. It's now 20 past midnight. Not really, it's just in-game time. So I'm just checking my Twitter, and it's like a random kind of like mention by someone I have no idea who it is, and yeah, that's probably a spam account. Gotta love those spam accounts, eh? Anyway. I'm not talking about you, Kev. It's just someone else randomly on my notifications. Anyway, we are going to go to Rosa's room. Because I'm sure she knows more about the paintings than anyone else. Well, Mr. Hyde, what can I do you for? You got a minute? Of course. Oh dear. Have you learned anything about Miss Mila's father? Huh? Well, have you? Rosa, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm good, but not that good. Oh! Oh, yes. I suppose not. Well, I guess you'll just have to put on your sleuth cap. Or sleuthing cap, even. But I may have one thing. Yes? Yes! I had a stroke! Sorry, that was out of taste, I know. Mila's father is a guy named Robert Evans. Robert Evans? Robert Evans? Oh my goodness! Oh my stars! Easy, Rosa. I take it you've heard of him? Bet your money that she doesn't know jack shit about Robert Evans. Okay, yeah. You ready? Ready? Here we go. No! I'm just excited! That's our Rosa! Oh. Kyle, why are you not surprised? Yeah, honestly. So, your father's name is Robert Evans, is it, Mila? Mila says yes. I wonder where he could be. Mila looks concerned, of course. Never you fret, Mila, honey. Mr. Hyde is going to find him for you. Right, Mr. Hyde? Sure. I have full confidence. Anyway, let's ask you about apples. Listen, where are those apple paintings you were talking about? You said there were 5, right? That's right! Are there really 5? For a fact? This hotel isn't that big, you know, and I've counted them many times. Those paintings have been here as long as I have. I guess you saw how each painting has a different number of apples. Well, I was sure that that had some kind of meaning, but darned if I know. I tried asking Mr. Smith about it once, but that man is just useless. Who knows, he says. I bet he knows. The old coot. I don't know about that, but I did learn something else. Truly? Ooh, tell Rosa. Come on now. There's a hidden letter in each painting. Letters? Goodness me! I think those letters mean something. That's why I need to know where all the paintings are hung. I see! God, I sound so mincy. Jesus. Well, there are 3 up on the first floor and 2 on the ground floor, right? Wait, there are 2 on the ground floor? Of course!
Of course! Don't you know anything about apple paintings?
Damn it. Of course! There's the one in the hallway, and then, oh. But you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know about the one in the special room. Special room? What special room is this? Is Hotel Dusk hiding something in the closet? They're hiding something in a special room? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Yeah, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Yeah. Ah, dear. Okay, I'm curious. What's the special room? It's at the back of the lounge. It's the only room like it in the entire hotel. And that's where the 5th painting is. That's right! It says room 111 on the door. Can you get me into room 111? So you can see the apple painting? Is that it? Well, I suppose so. Alright. You've made me a little bit curious too. Thanks. I'm going to have to sneak the key away from Mr. Smith. Once I do that, I'll go into room 111 and wait for you there. Then you can just slip in later. Okay? Good! Got it. Mila is counting on you to figure all this out. So don't mess it up. And for mercy's sake, don't let Dunny know about any of this. Sneak around. And there's your hint. Okay. Now what? Should I ask Mila about her old man? Mila. Mila acknowledges. Alright, alright. Don't look at me like that. But look at her! Look at her! She's so cute! You know, she's adorable! You know, you just want to hug her. You know, because, you know, she's this poor lost little girl. You know, I just want to make her a cup of tea. You know, just give some cookies. You know, she's cute. She's cute. I'll just wait until I know what's with that with those paintings. You coming along for the ride? Mila says yes. Alright, so she's tagging along with us, so let's go. Right, now, in this game, in this chapter, in this section alone, obviously Rosa tells you to sneak around, okay? The reasons why she says that is that if you take the door to the lounge, Dunning will confront you, and you will get a game over. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back upstairs, up into the first floor hallway, because Dunning won't catch us here, and we're gonna go all the way around, down the stairs here, and back down to the lounge this way. So that way Dunning doesn't catch us, because if Dunning catches us, that's a game over. Yeah, so this is an adventure game that actually has proper game over. I mean, Sing, you know, with previous games, obviously, you know, Another Code didn't really have much of a game over section or a game over. You couldn't lose. And so you can get lost and you can give up on your own personal game, but you can never get game over. But in this case, you know, you can get a game over if you do the wrong thing, like I mentioned earlier in the playthrough. So, there we go. Right. So here we go, room 111. That's 10 up from what the room number we usually reference in many of our live streams and shows and whatnot on Last Minute Continue. It's a dark, dark place. Okay. So you've managed to avoid Mr. Smith, did you? I'm sneaky when I need to be. I don't doubt it. The apple painting is in the back. Go on now. I'm on it. I'm just going to wait here with Mila. If that's alright by you. Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out. Right, so apparently it's in the back room, so let's check it out. Right. Move the slider here. Let's view the painting. It's one with one apple. Interesting. Let's search. Search. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Ah, there we go. J. A picture of an apple and the letter J. Interesting. That's all the hidden letters. I wonder what they mean. Well, it's kind of obvious because, you know, if we rearrange it, now we can actually move the, or we touch each letter. So obviously, they kind of like set up into something, doesn't it? So J, E, N, N, Y. Yeah, because J is with the first apple, E with 2 apples, 3 and 4 apples had N, and Y was the last one. So it's G, E, N, N, Y. Jenny. 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 If I arrange them in order of the number of apples in each painting, it spells Jenny. Jenny. Wait, I've seen that name before. It was on the birthday card I found in Dunning's office. Aha! Secrets unfold. Okay, so now we're done with that. Let's go back. Ah! I don't know who's saying that. What now? What now? Oh. Ah! Mila! Mila! Oh! Mila! Ah! Oh dear! Oh no! What do we do? What do we do? She's not breathing! I can't hear her! No! What? What? Do something, Mr. Hyde! Help the poor girl! Help Mila! Ow! Okay, Mila? You've got to put your face... Sorry? You've got to put your face next to hers, Mr. Hyde! Ah, okay then. So, this is another one of those out-of-the-box kind of like puzzles and whatnot. So, let's close over the thing, because obviously you've seen Kyle's face on the left. Well, you're seeing it here. Kyle's face on the left and Mila's on the right. So, close it over. There we go. Apparently, Kyle just headbutted Mila and she woke up. It just doesn't make any sense, but hey, you know. Anyway, I don't know if while I was playing through that, I think the screen behind Mila was getting darker and darker. So that means you are on borrowed time. So if you didn't know what to do, she could have died, and that would have been a game over, I think. My God, there's a lot of game overs in this bit. Anyway, back to the story. You okay? Yes. What the? Mila? Don't.
take Jenny.
What do you know? What do you know? She's talking.
Huh?
I know I'm doing a really bad soft girl voice. Sue me.
Mila! Dear, your voice! Oh, what a blessing! This is a true miracle! Mila, you can speak again! Your voice has returned!
Mila. You okay? Mila says yes. She hasn't gotten her voice fully back yet. What's wrong?
I remember. I remember. I remember. It all went dark. Just like that time.
Mila? Sweetie? Dear, how did you lose your voice? And have a very shitty guy trying to voice you at the moment. It's okay, you can tell, Rosa. This is very repetitive for the captions, isn't it? Mila. Hey, take it easy. Just tell me what happened. Okay, so we got... Great. Now that she can talk, we gotta ask her some questions. Jeez. Don't give her any space or anything like that. Jesus. Right. What do you remember?
I was playing with her in this room.
This room? You've been here before?
Yes.
Are you sure? Please, dear. Answer Mr. Hyde. Who are you playing here with?
Jenny. I was with Jenny. I was waiting for Dad.
Oh, Jesus. We got so many questions to ask. Fuck. So, who's Jenny? We might as well ask that question. Who's Jenny?
A girl. A friend I met here. My friend. Dad said, stay and wait with Jenny. So, we played. But Jenny, she...
Someone took her, didn't they? Who was it?
Man.
Man! Yes, man! The greatest evil to all of humankind. Man. They are totally fucking... they're totally fucking assholes. Oh, if you didn't get that reference, so... Fuck. I'm a nerd. I watch too many internet shows. Can't you tell?
A strange man with a scary face.
Right. So, where's her father? Mila, where's your father?
I don't know. I checked, but the gallery was gone. So, I came here. Because I remember I came here with my dad.
How long has it been before... How long have you been looking for him?
A long time. Ever since I woke up. A long time.
Wow, we're just getting a lot out of this girl. Instead, she stayed silent for a good majority of the game, and now we're getting the exposition. Exposition overload! Sorry. Back to the story. When did you wake up?
Don't know. I was asleep for a long time. Then they told me I just woke up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank God I'm I'm actually concentrating on trying to put on a semi decent female voice with a light tone and not complain about the fucking ellipses that's all over the place. Ellipses! My one weakness. What do you mean when you said like that time?
That time everything went dark.
It went dark?
When I was waiting for Dad.
Mila, when was this?
When I was 10.
So how old are you now? Mila? Answer him! How old are you?
19. That's what they say.
Someone had to tell you? Who? What do you mean? Christ, Rosa, give her a little room. Fuck's sake! I thought Kyle was being very bad with asking so many fucking questions, but no. Rosa has to get her, nose into the thick of things. Look at her. Look at that poor girl. She finally gets her voice back, and she's getting fucking berated by bitch. Anyway, what happened, Mila?
I don't know. It was because I was over there for a long time.
Over where? Yeah. We need answers. You said you were over there. Where is that?
Robin's hospital.
Robin's hospital. I wonder if that's connected to a certain Robins we know from another game. Nah.
I woke up. I was in a bed. No one was there. So I tried to call for Dad. But I couldn't speak.
And your mother? Sweetie, where was she during all this?
Mom wasn't there. She was in a crash. A plane crash. I waited for Dad for a long time. But Dad never came. So
you came here. Mila says yes. How did you lose your voice?
I was scared. Jenny was crying. Jenny said, "Help me." I was scared.
Oh, Mila. You poor, poor girl. Damn right. Yeah, essentially, Mila. Now, this is how I'm interpreting it. Mila witnessed the kidnapping of her friend, Jenny. And if we're kind of connecting the dots here, Jenny is Dunning's daughter. I know I'm kind of like spoiling for later in the game, but it's kind of, it's kind of obvious in it. But yeah, and of course the music is, it's fitting for this scene because it's definitely something that's very hard hitting. Very, very, very tragic as such. So the music fits.
You must be tired. Let's get you back to Rosa's room. It's okay. I'm going to take good care of you. Mr. Hyde, I'm going to see to it that this little girl gets the rest she needs. You'll have to let me know about those apple paintings later on.
Why not? Nothing else has gone according to plan tonight. Mila and Rosa leave. Okay. So, with that... Right. There's nothing else interesting in this room to nose around in, so... Mr. Hyde, I'm sorry, I couldn't sleep, and I overheard. Hey, Doc. How's the night treating you?
I've felt better, but I think the worst is over. At least, I hope.
Yeah, me too.
Did something happen? You seem tired.
I am tired, but I'll live.
In that case, can I trouble you for a moment? I need to ask you something.
I'm not loaning you money.
You just came out of room 111, right?
Yeah. What of it?
Well, were you with her?
With who?
The woman. The young woman in white. She just came out of that room with the maid.
You mean Mila?
Mila. That's it. That was her name.
What's your story? You know something? Spill it.
Yes, I just remembered something when I heard her name. Her name is Mila Evans.
So, how do you know that? How do you know her?
She was a patient at the hospital where I worked.
Interesting.
Yes. Robin's Memorial in Santa Monica. But I never expected to see her here. Not at all.
Why's that? What was she doing in the hospital?
It's an odd case. She was brought to us unconscious, with no visible injuries. She spent almost the next 10 years in a coma.
10 years? That's a long time to be in the dark.
It sure is. We didn't see any sign of hope. But then half a year ago she just came round. The attending physician was astonished. He called her recovery a miracle. Not that I take stock in such things. But unfortunately, we had trouble contacting her family.
Then let me ask you something. What would be the more fitting question? Did anyone try to contact Mila's family? Of course. The attending physician attempted to, but he was unable to locate anyone. Couldn't find a soul, huh? Apparently. Her father used to come in once a month and check on her progress. His visits were like clockwork. He came once a month for 10 years. Without fail, but for some reason, he never appeared after she woke up. Sounds like he picked a bad time to stop his visits. Yes, perhaps. We tried several times to contact him, but he never returned our calls. Oh, and the bills. The bills had all been paid in advance. I thought she would still be in the hospital. I had no idea she had been released. You ever meet her, old man? No, I heard about it from the nurses and such. Right. Oh, and Mr. Hyde, I just remembered something else. If you could spare a moment. Go ahead. Do you remember the first time we met this evening? When I thought I heard your name before? I just remembered why. I don't know how I missed it, but, well, anyway, right before Mila woke up, she had a new visitor. Keep talking, Doc. The name of that visitor was Kyle Hyde. Oh, you're kidding me. When we couldn't reach Mila's father, we thought, the hospital, they tried to notify this Hyde fellow, but to no avail. Mr. Hyde, did you visit Mila before she woke up? Wasn't me. I see. Well, please keep an eye on her. And try to keep her from overdoing it. I can't imagine she has fully recovered her strength yet. Excuse me. I know I probably changed the tone of his voice, but what you gotta do? New dub over. Kevin leaves the lobby. So Kevin knew about Mila. And Mila came out of a coma 6 months ago. And somebody named Kyle Hyde visited her. Could that have been you, Bradley? Pager, huh? Maybe Ed's figured out something else. Time passes by. Now 20-1. So 20-1 in the morning. So let's go up to our hotel room and give Ed a call. Yep, it's a phone. Let's do it.
Hyde! What's the good word?
What, no Rachel?
Everybody's gotta go home sometime. Listen. I've just heard a little chestnut about Evans. You sitting down? 10 years ago, Robert Evans bought himself a little place called Hotel Dusk.
Robert Evans bought this hotel?
Yeah. Seems Evans bought the thing in 1969. He owned it for 3 years, then sold it to some sucker for a song.
So he sold it 7 years ago.
You must be tired, Hyde. You're repeating everything. You're repeating yourself. Stop repeating yourself. Stop repeating yourself. Stop repeating yourself.
Sorry.
Anyway, he sold it to Dunning Smith. You probably met him by now. Don't know what you found here, Hyde, but that place has a troubled history.
Tell me.
Dusk used to be a real party joint, but in 1969, it was shut down. You follow me? Means that Evans shut the place down the moment he bought it. Now why the hell would a guy do a thing like that? Who buys a business just to shut it down? And why'd he sell it to Dunning Smith? My thinking is that Evans played Smith and dumped the place, but I don't know. Lots of questions here, Hyde. You might not like where this night of sleuthing ends up. I get ready for a bad surprise.
Thanks, Ed. What? Who's that?
You got visitors at this hour? You're busier than I thought.
Looks like it.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Watch your back.
Fair enough. Okay, let's answer that door. Yeah? That's Rosa. Oh, Rosa. Now what?
Oh, Mr. Hyde, it's just terrible.
Rosa, pull yourself together. What's going on?
It's Mila.
What about her?
She hasn't come back. He came and took her, and she hasn't come back. Mr. Smith came and took her away.
Dunning?
Yes. I was trying to take Mila back to my room, you know. And then Mr. Smith just came out of nowhere. He told me to take Mila to the police first thing in the morning. But then I told him, oh, what a fool thing I did. I told him she could speak, and that we knew why she had to come here. Then he said there was no need to call the police at all. And then
Sorry, I'm stuttering obviously.
and then he said that he was going to have a little chat, and he took her away.
Wait, he took her?
Yes. Oh, what is going on?
Where are they?
I figured they went back to his room, but no one answers when I knock. And what should I do, Mr. Hyde?
Go back to your room and sit still. I'll go find them.
All right, if you say so.
Rosa turns and scuttles off down the hall. Dunning and Mila are having a chat, huh? I guess I should try his room first. Okay. Right. So let's get on our way then. Find out. Through the door. Dunning's room.
Yo, Hyde.
Huh? Lewis.
I just got done talking to old Rosa, my man. Heard the boss man came and took our new friend away. That's gold.
I was about to check his room.
Better you than me. better you than me, my brother. But I got your back if you need it. Otherwise, I'll swing around the hotel and see what I can find.
Wait, Lewis. What about the wine cellar?
No, man, I ain't been there yet.
Check it out. I'll swing by once I take a look through Dunning's room.
Whatever you say, officer.
Lewis runs off. Alright, so we're back in Dunning's room here. Now what's suspicious here? No one here. Best to search around then, I guess. So this is obviously... I'm going on a limb that this is a picture of Jenny here, so... Let's check the drawers here. There's the kit. Oh, it's just rubbish. A little bit of the fridge. There's a glass bottle in the refrigerator. There's a blue sludge inside the ball. What the hell's this? I think this is paint. I got some old paint. And you got some jam. And a bottle of whiskey. Oh, why do you tempt me? Well, it's definitely not tempting me, that's for sure. Alright, so that blue paint's got to come in handy somewhere. So. I don't think there's anything else of interest around here, I think, so. Yeah, that has no significance. Neither does that, so... Well, we got a door here, so let's give that a shot. Alright. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Let's check the desk here. There's a picture of Dunning and a young girl. Check the drawer here. There's a bunch of birthday cards in the drawer. I've seen this card before. There was one just like it in the office. Happy birthday, Jenny. The cards are all addressed to Jenny. What does this mean? Cute. Alright. Brochure on the desk. Hotel brochure on the desk. This brochure. This is the same brochure Amelia was carrying, the one from 10 years ago. Why would Dunning have one of these too? What's this? There's something written here. It's a sketch of the wine cellar with some kind of symbol on it. You got the old brochure that was on the desk. Day on the paper is 1972. That's 7 years ago. The article reads... I'll do this in my newspaper voice. And say, Oster's own works. While smaller pieces feature a distinctive expression, light and shadows are used in a way beyond that of any other contemporary artists, overflowing with a sensibility that is subtle yet bold. These canvases charm easily. I need to hold my nose and like properly. They can also capture the purest essence of a thing in a single fleeting moment. Most notably, the work Angel Opening a Door is a masterpiece. It opens ambiguities in the viewer's powers of imagination that even a layman can. A lot of long words. A lot of long words here. I wonder if Summer wrote this. But why would Dunning keep a newspaper article about Osterzone? Got the Osterzone article. Sorry about that. Really did a number on my nose there. Ah, dear. Alright, what else have we got here? There's a couple of knives and some wood shavings on the desk. Some books. What's this all on the wall here? A lot of newspaper clippings on the wall in front of the desk. Fair enough. That a block of wood? Yep, just a block of wood. We got one drawer there. Nothing in this drawer. I can't get to the bottom drawer. And it's just big bookshelf. Okay. It's just bathroom there. Don't think there's anything here, but cabinet next to the bed. And nothing. Yeah, it's Dunny's bed. Nothing too major. Alright, I think we're done here. I think it's time to find Lewis. Maybe. I don't know. Where are Dunning and Mila? And what could that symbol written on the old brochure mean? I need to figure this out. And fast. Right, so let's go to the wine cellar then. So obviously the wine cellar, if you look at the map, it'll be on the ground floor. I would have thought so, but apparently not. Guess it's... I'm going on a limb that's there. It's chapters. Map. Nope. Items. So I can't actually view the old map through my current map. But I'm going to say it's probably around here somewhere. So let's go to the kitchen. Yeah. Do 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Oh wait, going the wrong route. Let's go to the pantry. So there we go. And this is where the wine cellar is. Could Mila and Dunning be here? Ah! Apparently, that's the end of the chapter. Abrupt end! Okay. So yeah, seeing that I've only done an hour's worth of gameplay in this chapter, we're gonna go into chapter 10, okay? So, surprise! You're getting 2 chapters for the price of 1, so I better tweet this out. Okay. Once we've done the quiz. So here's the quiz for you guys. I hope you've all remembered. Once I heard about the apple paintings from Rosa, I decided to have a look. There were 5 in all, 2 on the ground floor and 3 on the first. I found one of the first floor paintings in the hallway, and I found another one in my room. The last one on the first floor was A, the utility closet, B, room 217, or C, room 214. Kind of surprising for a apple painting to be in the utility closet, of all places, but what you gotta do? Yeah, it's art. Yeah. So A, B, C, go ahead, give it a shot. Yeah, it's not gonna be hard. Frankly, it's not hard, really. In all honesty, it's not hard at all. Go on, give it a shot. Yeah? Okay. You got an answer? Yes? Okay. The answer is B. Room 217. Obviously. That's right. The last first floor apple painting was in room 217. I found 5 apple paintings in all. Each painting had a different letter hidden on it. I had Rosa open room 111 so I could look at the final painting. Then I rearranged the letters that I found in each of the paintings. Had to mix them up. Sorry. Again, another reference. So they matched the number of apples in the paintings. When I finished, they spelled out a name. Or they spelled out the name. Was it A, Jenny, B, Helen, or C, Kevin? I mean, come on, this is not rocket science here, people. I'm saying A, B, or C, Jenny, Helen, or Kevin. Not you, Kev. Say, not you. Get down out there. Yes. No, it's not C. Stop fooling the viewers. Yeah. Anyway. So, did you find out? So obviously, it's A. I almost said B there, but no, it's A, Jenny. Yeah, so Jenny. That's right. They spelled the name Jenny. Enough said. Once I solved the puzzle, I went back to Mila and Rosa. I found Mila on the floor. Her breathing had stopped, so I had to give her first aid. Very weird first aid that was, Kyle. I'm not gonna lie. When she came to, Mila was able to start talking. I grilled her for a bit and learned a few things, like that she had been to this dump before with her father. When they came here, Mila was she A, 19 years old, B, 33 years old, that's very surprising, or C, 10 years old. Criminy. Good. 33 years old. My God, Mila. Woof. If she was 33 years old when she was there, and she looks like that right now, and wow. Whew. I think there's a term there, but I'm not gonna use it here in this playthrough. That's for sure. Oh God. Oh, criminy. Anyway, was it A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Go ahead, give it a shot. Well, time's up. Obviously, she's 19 years old now, so it's not A. But she was here 10 years ago. So technically, she's 10 years old. So she was 10 years old back then. So that's right. Mila was 10 years old when she came here with her old man. She made friends with a girl named Jenny. Guess the shock of seeing Jenny getting abducted put Mila in a coma. Mila went under when she was just 10 years old. And she was in that coma for a long time. Kevin told me he knew her from his hospital his time at the hospital where she stayed. And the name of that hospital was it A, Red Crown, Was it B, Robbins, or C, Nile? Yeah. It'd be quite bad for a hospital to be called Nile because, frankly, you would have a lot of denial jokes with patients and whatnot. You know, it's like, I'm sorry, sir, you're dying from cancer. You can't fool me. Why? Because you're in denial? Yeah. No. Wait. Huh? I don't get it. Fuck's sake. Anyway, A, B, or C. Go ahead. Give it a shot. Well? Yeah? Yeah? You ready? We're good? Okay. Yeah, it's Robbins. B. Simple. These are not very taxing questions. That's it. She went to Robbins Memorial Hospital in Santa Monica. She only woke out of that coma 6 months ago. When Mila regained her voice, some of these mysteries started making sense. When Ed called and told me about the hotel's previous owner, seems Robert Evans bought this place 10 years back, then dumped it on Dunning. Then Rosa showed and told me that Dunning had taken off with Mila. Dunning wasn't in his room, but I tossed the place anyway. I found something in his desk drawer. It was it A, birthday cards, B, an old brochure, or C, an old newspaper? So where was those items? A, B, or C? It's not much of a choice. Yeah. I'll take a drink while you're thinking, of course. Right, you good? Okay. Well, the answer was A, birthday cards. That was in the drawer. That's right. I found a whole bunch of birthday cards. They were all addressed to Jenny. When I saw them all together like that, I figured it out. Jenny is the name of Dunning's daughter, the one Rosa told me about. How do Dunning and Evans tie together? What kind of shady dealings were they up to? Evans and Mila, Dunning and Jenny. 2 men and their daughters. And what about the Kyle Hyde that paid Mila a visit? Was that you, Bradley? Outside, in the LA night, the worst side of humanity has license to roam. And here, inside this hotel, am I going to find something that I don't want to see? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm getting close to the truth, Bradley. And to you. Alright, so that's chapter 9 done.